real quick, I want to get into some stuff, some conversations, some crazy shit. I want to know football, and not just football, athletes. I know you met a lot of people in the 6-7 years you play professionally. What goes behind the scenes, man? Like the traveling. What's like getting on them commercial airliners, right? The hotel stay. What is the shit you seen? Like, come on, man. I mean, what is the things the nitty and the gritty behind the scenes tours?
Yeah, it all depends on what you want to know or what the people want to know. They want to know like what's the procedure or what athletes get into.
Listen, man, these people want to know who the fuck y'all fucking with behind the scenes. Is it the commissioners? Is it the GMs? Because Stephen A. Smith says, listen, there's a lot of what can I say, Rami? How can I say this? What was the word when you had this conversation?
What Stephen A. Smith said?
Yeah.
I think he said a lot of like, was he trying to imply that there was a lot of getting with women, like the higher ups women?
So here, this
or
is
things like that.
So I believe that definitely does happen.
The coach from Boston, right? Shout out to the coach. What's his name?
Coach Udoka.
Yeah. And he got a job from he now works a coach for Houston.
He got fired last offseason. He was, I guess, sleeping with the owner's wife or something like that.
Well, he's sleeping with a couple people.
Or somebody else. So they fired him, even though he took him to the finals.
Yeah.
He took him to the finals that year right before the offseason. He got fired. And it was for that reason, because he was having an affair, and he's married too.
But I'm not surprised that happens. So like it's more like a keep it in house thing. Like it goes on.
So Stephen A. Smith was basically, it's so much infidelity going on in sports.
Man. I ain't gonna lie. So my rookie year, when I was with the Patriots, I'm not gonna say no names, but that's when I found out the difference between married men and married men.
What's the difference?
Okay, so a married man, like I didn't know this. I'm all getting exposed to this my rookie year. So a married man is a guy that is loving, devoted to his wife. Like you won't catch him doing nothing with anybody else. Then you got the married guys who are married technically, but they have other things on the side. And I know this because my apartment in Foxborough was the home to some of this happening. Like guys will hit me up like, "Hey, Rook, can I use your extra bedroom?" Oh, okay, whatever. I don't know y'all wives. I don't know y'all situation. I'm not gonna tell you do what you want to do. I ain't got nothing to do with me.
Right.
So that stuff does happen. So that's when I found out the biggest difference. I'm like, okay, like I'm like a sponge. Like I'm like a newborn baby in this whole football world of how dudes move and how they conduct themselves. I didn't have a big homie like teaching me like this is how this is how you should treat your rookie year and this is how you should go through. I'm seeing everything, looking around, like, okay, like dudes do that, dudes are into this, like I that's when I first heard about dudes using Backpage and getting rubbing tugs from massage parlors. Like, this
wait, so athletes would go, you have to use that?
Yeah, I'm telling you, this is why I'm getting exposed. So I'm like, I didn't know like this was
What's Backpage?
So back in the day, and I guess Trump, like when he got in the office, he kind of banned it or whatever, but Backpage was basically a website where men would go on, or anybody, to basically pay for prostitutes or sex workers and stuff like that.
It's funny that you say that they attack him for prostitution, but he's the one who eliminated access to prostitution.
What happened with it is it was really big. It was like a adult version of Craigslist. I mean, it had Craigslist. You could buy other things on there, but most people used it for what he just said, what Zach just said. But what happened is the owners, there was like 2 or 3 owners that had like a prostitution ring that they were operating, and they all got arrested, and that's how it shut down, and the whole site is gone after that happened.
They all want to have fun, man. Like when we go on these away games, like there are guys, like it's no secret, like especially if you've been in the space.
But on a commercial jet, y'all got women on there? Any of the other athletes? If Tom Brady wanted his family on a jet with the team,
I've seen that happen before. Yeah, guys can bring people on the plane.
Do they got to be like that guy?
Planes? That I haven't seen, but I'm pretty sure the plane is big enough.
Cowboys got it. Shout out to
I'm pretty
Cowboys.
sure. Yeah. So
I mean, them dudes spent.
It's been all types of stuff done playing people.
I just want to know the special treatment. I'm trying to figure out the nitty and gritty because I know you know the secret. You can't be 7 years in. What are these niggas doing behind the scenes in the NFL.
I mean, but that's all depends on like who you hang out with. Like, I don't hang around dudes who do weird shit. So if you're doing some weird shit, I'm not gonna be around.
But you got boys who fucking.
Yeah. So there guys, you know.
I mean, they body counts 10 a week.
So technically, when we get to our hotel, right, you have an option. So there's no bringing any like family to our hotel rooms like the team gets for us.
What's normally like hotels y'all stay though? What's the what is like some of these hotels? Is it like Four Seasons or are they being? I mean, they take care of you guys.
It could be high end or it can be something decent. I never stay in like a low budget hotel.
Do you get a suite?
It all depends on who you are. Like if you one of them dudes like the Tom Brady's, you'll probably get something real nice. But if you like,
oh shit,
yeah, just like on a roster or whatever it may be, you might end up having a roommate.
Have
you
they
might
ever
get
gave
your
you
own
a
room.
queen?
Nah. Well, I say the one thing that I didn't like about the whole NFL experience is the way they kind of treat players in the sense that when we do go these away games, or even in camp, like they don't provide. Every team doesn't provide a environment for us to grow in. Like you got grown men that got roommates on away trips. I think that's just complete bullshit.
I think it's bullshit too. I mean, you're a $1 billion organization giving.
Yeah, like it's like you can't put two grown men in the same room. One might be on the phone up all night arguing with his bitch, and I've seen.
You've been through that?
Yes, guys. Who
what is the chick talking about? You cheating? You out here? You think I'm stupid?
That or a guy that probably has no shot at making a roster, telling his family that he's gonna make it. It's like, all right, dude, like whatever. And then you got guys who stay up and play the game. You got guys who sneak out. And
my question too is this: like, how the fuck do y'all get out of a game? NFL, NBA, baseball, and you motherfuckers get to the club so quickly. How the fuck does that happen?
So I know now as a couple
That's
things.
crazy.
So I know in New England we had our own. So after the game, we had our own road leaving the stadium. So only Patriot players can get on this road. So it made it easy to just get home and get to where you need to be. Now other states and cities or teams, they don't have that. So
what? They gave you your own direct road?
We had our own road. Like when we leave after the game, after the home games, we had our own road that only Patriot players can drive on.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I never heard that in my life.
I loved it. So we beat all that traffic. Yeah. But some dudes, they bring their change of clothes to the stadium. So after they get done, they shower, they right out.
Thank you for watching the Cash Money Dreams podcast. Like and subscribe. Follow us on every platform. Stay tuned. Every week we drop in a new episode. It's your boy Cash, man.